All right, Sagittarius, here we go. My Sexitarians. Slice number 9 of my 12 slice zodiac fly through here. Splitting the soulmate cycle into 12 pieces. Let's cut the deck. Sagittarius readings are always crazy. I hope get some kind of weird shit for you. I don't know what it is. I was hoping for something easy. There's Temperance, the theme energy for your month. Sexitarians for October 2025 is Temperance and the Magician. But it's a smoke and mirrors energy. It may feel this month to you that your guardian angels are on vacation. Can I phrase it that way? It might feel that way. That protective energy that usually looks out for you has taken off, putting its feet up on the sand, drinking umbrella drinks while you're swinging in the wind, if you will. It's not true. Okay? It's not the case. It's not the case. Your energies are just going through a lot of transformation with the death card underneath that. All right, let's go. Let's see where we go here. But yeah, it might, to you, feel like your guardian angels have left you high and dry. A little bit. Okay. Let's see. Let's see where we go. Your energy is in kind of a cocoon stage right now. Okay? Can I put it that way? Does that make sense? I'm just trying to phrase it in a way everybody will get it. Take the hocus pocus out of it. You're about to become a butterfly, right? There you go. Oh, let's see where we go here. Come on, give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Sagittarius for October 2025. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. You're finding it for a reason. It could be near future influence for you. I don't know. Yeah, you're in a holding pattern. Overall energy is 2 of Swords. Something's about to think of it as a red light at a crossroads. You don't know which road you're going to go down, but you're at the red light. You got time to decide. Take this time to figure it out. All right? However, I am going to add something to this. I'm going to see if I'm right. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you could do a lot of thinking, a lot of soul searching. Yeah, there it is. There's the 8 of Swords. I was thinking 9 of Swords, I'll be honest. But I'll take the 8. That works. Again, I do want to say while you're sitting at this light, all sorts of things are going to happen. A coyote's going to come and run into your car, hit the door and dent it. And you're going to be like, what the fuck was this? You know, I'm in the middle of nowhere. How do I get a dent? How do I get a dent? I mean, fine, in a grocery store parking lot, some asshole dinging my car, but I'm at a crossroads on a dirt road in the middle of nowhere and a coyote hits the side of my car. I got the worst fucking luck in the history of luck, Steve. That's what you're going to yell. And I dig it. It seems like, you know, okay, I'm at this crossroads and sure I'm thinking about myself, but sure is things going wrong all around me, all fucking whatever. It's going to feel like your guardian angels have taken a vacation. And they kind of have and they kind of haven't. Everything that happens to you this month, don't let it put you in this. Do not let it teach you something. Okay? Try to find the lesson in it. I don't know what the lesson would be on a desert road and a coyote dents your car, but whatever it is, I don't know. Maybe you made eye contact with the coyote. You don't make eye contact with those fuckers. We see them all the time. I see them all the time on my runs. They come down from the mountains and they trot down the street. They're fine as long as you don't make eye contact. You make eye contact, then they think you like them, and they come over, and you don't want that. Anyway, so that's what I got. Don't get in that when you see, you know, your angels are on whatever. Anyway, we're at a crossroads. It's happening for a reason. Let's find out why. What are we going to clarify with you? We're going to use the little animal deck for you for clarifying, and we're going to take that out. And I'm going to tell you that this top row are your feelings in October. Middle is how other people see you, and the potential final outcome is down here for you. I'll clarify whatever needs clarifying. 8 of Pentacles. That tried to fly out while I was shuffling. I kept shuffling. I guess it came back anyway. 7 of Swords. Everything happens for a reason. If a card's supposed to come out, it's going to come out. Believe me. Well, that's true. It ties to the universe that we're in. The universe that we're in, there are certain things that are supposed to happen. We've talked about it a number of times. The universe will correct itself. If you try to correct it, it will recorrect. It will always recorrect. That's why if you research people that died in strange ways, you know, driving down the street and a branch out of nowhere on a sunny day gets hit by lightning, flies through his windshield and kills him. You research that person, you'll find that they cheated death in some way. You know, our modern medicine is doing that quite a bit. You know, there are some people that maybe they were just supposed to go, and they didn't go, and the universe will correct itself. It'll correct the energy. It'll make that freak branch fall in the middle of nowhere. You know, it'll just happen. It's just the way it is. Same thing on a smaller level, same thing with a card that was destined to come out. Keep that in mind as you go through life. Keep that in mind as you're sitting at that crossroads. Keep that in mind of why the coyote dented your car. What happened when the coyote dented your car? What did it make you think about? Ask yourself those questions, but don't get stuck in 8 swords. You won't learn anything. Always be the inquisitive student. Keep asking why. Okay? Anyway, so far, 8 pentacles in your feelings and the 7 of swords and the 3 of swords. There's something here this month, your mistake this month, capital letters, is distracting yourself, trying to distract yourself with lies about this, about your feelings about some matter. What matter is it? I don't fucking know. It's a general reading. There's thousands of people watching. What do you want me to do? Right? This is another one where I wish it was personal. I wish it was just me and you sitting across the table. We could talk about this. Whatever it is, some aspect of this month will either put you in some kind of self-pity. What's going on with all the bad luck, Steve? How's a coyote hit my fucking car in the middle of nowhere? How do you get a dent in the desert, Steve? You know, I'm the worst luck ever. It's just like this pity party or something. It's not you. I told another sign this, and I'll tell you this. It's not you, it's the energy. But something about is going to make you get all fucking bullshit in your feelings and distract yourself with nonsense about whatever this 3 of Swords is. And you need to be looking at this 3 of Swords honestly. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. This energy will give you a chance to do that, but you have to help it a little bit. All right, there we go. How do other people see you? 3 of Pentacles and the Hangman. Strangely enough, people think you've changed this month. Can I put it that way? All right? People think you've changed. People might see you. People you're friends with, people you have partners with, who once saw you as a partner or a friend, or might see you in a different light. Might see that you've changed. You're different to be with. You're different to be around. Yeah, a little bit. I imagine so. What did I say? Rewind. I called you a butterfly. You're in the chrysalis. You're in a cocoon stage, right? You're changing. Why do you think I said that? The energy is changing. I talked about it. It feels like your guardian angels are gone. Yeah, they are. Take it a little. It's not that. It's your energy has been put aside. You're going through a transformation, a really big transformation. All right. What's the potential final outcome for you? Red with the 7 swords. The Hermit. This is a big deal for you. Okay? It's a huge deal. This is a month, I'm just going to paraphrase. Can I paraphrase this? This is beyond the pyramid. As usual for you, it's some crap from the 11th dimension coming. It's crazy shit. This month, you go through a huge transformation. You get to go through all the stages of it. It's like you're going through all the stages of grief on something emotionally, where you get angry, you're denying things. I don't remember what the exact order is, but there's anger, there's denial, there's bargaining, there's all that, and there's acceptance and all that kind of stuff. You're going through the whole fucking gambit. People around you can tell that you're changing. You're changing for the better. Your final outcome, you come out one fucking hell of a butterfly. You come out the warlock on the fucking hill. Can I tell you that? You definitely do. There's no doubt. Now, what I'm curious about, and what I'm going to clarify here, is whether or not you need to fight the urge to bullshit yourself about that Three of Swords. I'm going to pull on the Seven of Swords, I'm going to pull on the Three of Swords, and I'm going to pull on the Hermit. All right? You ready? Let's go. Yeah, you don't want to look at this. You don't. That's why Four of Cups. This is something. This might be something from the past. Okay? It might be something about work. Maybe you don't like your job anymore. You don't like the people you're working with. Oh, if that's true, they're picking up on that. Big time. I'll tell you what. Whatever. I think it's bigger. I think it's bigger than that. I think it's much bigger than that. I think this is about distraction. Let's go with the Seven Swords. Tell me about it. All right, let's go. Just tell me about the Seven Swords. Using a very powerful deck here for this one. We got the Witches and the Little Animal deck. Ooh. Okay. We're not playing around with the Sagittarius reading. This is great. This is a great final outcome for you. Take it as it resonates, but tell you what, I hope this is you. I hope this reading's for you. I truly do. Yeah, it's crossed by the Death card. You're not feeling things correctly because the energies that help you feel things are on vacation in the fucking goddamn tropics with their feet up and umbrella drinks. This is that Death card that's part of the energy I showed you earlier. Here it is. Again, you're in this cocoon stage. You're going to see things differently. You're going to first bullshit. You need to, in order to activate the truth energy, you have to bullshit yourself. The bullshit activates the truth. Can I just put it that way? All right. What's on top? Ace of Cups. Why is that here? The Eight of Swords. You're all worked up for some reason out of a past love. Now, hear me out on this one, okay? This goes way back, I think, for some of you. It depends how old you are, I suppose. If you're one of my 12-year-old viewers, I mean, this is definitely future influence for you. It's something about a dolly. I don't know. But, I mean, you're all worked up this month about a love that didn't happen, about a love that went wrong. Something went wrong with it, okay? But it's something you haven't thought about in a long time, and you can't even believe you're worked up about it. But you still won't be honest. You still won't be honest about it. You still just like completely bullshitting yourself about it, and you're getting in your head, and it goes around and round, and it spirals. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you about this. That's just what it feels like. There's the Three of Pentacles. You know. If you tell yourself lies, you're not going to build. You're not going to fix anything. All right. You're not going to fix anything. Why is this Three of Swords here? Three of Pentacles is about building on a solid foundation, but it bookends the Seven of Swords. Okay? Let's see why the Three of Swords is here. Very interesting. Why is the Three of Swords here? The Four of Cups. You're trying to tell yourself you don't care about this. Why is that here? Strength card. Trying to tell yourself you've already fixed this, you're stronger than this, you shouldn't let this bother you. And the Two of Cups. That you're fine. Other people can see you're not fine. I can see that you're not fine with this either. Okay? You're just, again, what's the bridging energy? The Tower. It's coming down. It's there for the fixing. Again, bullshitting yourself about it is what activates the actual fixing here. It feels like it's an old Three of Swords, an old wound of some kind. Old souls always fix old wounds because they know, as an old soul, and wisdom will tell you that something left unfixed is guaranteed that it's going to return later. And sometimes it returns at a bad time. It might sabotage a future relationship. If you've got some kind of hang-up of bullshit from something that happened in the past, it's probably limiting you in current relationships. You're taking out what happened there on the new person, sometimes subconsciously. Sometimes you don't even know you're doing it. Okay? So yeah, you're like, I'm fine. Everything's good. I don't need this. And that's the bullshit that's going to drop a tower. So go ahead. Play it out. Definitely play it out. All right? Dropping a tower on it. This is a big month. Let's find out how it ends for you. All right? Let's do it. Hermit. It's fine. Time once and for all to deal with that. And the only way you're going to deal with it, apparently, is if you're Well, we'll just use the phrase guardian angels aren't available. You're gonna remember something about. I'll phrase it this way again. Just catch my drift, okay? I have to try to explain this energy to thousands of people. Cut me some slack and catch my drift. Something you're gonna probably have bad luck this month. Okay, there are some bad luck things that are going to happen that are going to remind you of some kind of a past thing that you used to be all up in your head about. Okay, so it wouldn't happen. You wouldn't be able to drop the tower on this Three of Swords and have this new awakening, if you will, this whole butterfly stage, right? If your guardian angels were present and you were having good luck and things were going your way and you were protected. Your protection that you normally have is vacant. It's gone. It's not available. That works to your advantage here. But you might get yourself all wrapped up in woe is me. So, again, that's part of what triggers this. So once this gets triggered, don't try to shut it down and say you're fine. That's only going to make the tower hurt more. Look at whatever pain comes in because of it. Even if it's you being annoyed that kind of triggers it. There's something about this month that annoys you. And that it feels to me like that annoyed energy is what triggers this Three of Swords. And then you want to say, well, I'm strong because you're annoyed. And sometimes when we get angry, we get stronger. We become tough guy, tough girl, right? Oh, well, I'm fine. I'm good. Just allow yourself to feel it. Otherwise, that tower is just going to fall harder. It's falling whether you want to or not. Okay? And it's all falling because of this. Now, other people around you are definitely seeing that you're changing. You're changing your perspective, or you're in a mood, if you will, maybe. I don't know. Changing what you want to do, changing your mind too quickly. They might see you as fickle. Okay? Which is a changeable energy. That's fine. The universe is fickle. It's a fickle old gal. So they might see you as a fickle old gal, just like the universe. Well, that's kind of you being in tune with the universe a little bit. Why is the Hermit here? Final outcome for you. Tell me about the Hermit. Yeah. It's crossed by the Ace of Swords, the environmental energy around the Hermit. It's Archangel Michael's Sword of Truth. I don't know what it means. It comes through if you face the truth, I guess. I got a Lovers underneath it. What's on top here? New love. A Page of Cups and a Knight of Swords. It's like a last-minute save. It's just when you think everything is over. So it's just when you think the tower's falling on this Three of Swords. You've lost. You're not as lucky as you usually are. Your coyote dented your car in the middle of the fucking desert. It's just when it all pinnacles that all of a sudden it all goes right. You got it's all making room for a true soulmate to come in. It could be a friend. It doesn't have to be a lover in this case. It could be a friend. I don't know. Feels like a new love, but it could also, but because it's a Page of Cups, it could also be a little friend or something like that. Whatever it is, it's someone, and I told some other sign this. This came out in another angle. I don't remember which one, but there's someone that enters your life that changes it forever. I think it was the Leo soap opera, if I'm not mistaken. And you might want to watch that. That might be for you. I'm not sure. Part of it, at least the final outcome might be. I think it was Lovers on top of Lovers or something along those lines. I could be wrong. I don't remember. I watched these readings. But either way, it's all making room for a new love. So your month ends up on a great note. But it might start out with a coyote putting a dent in your car in the middle of the desert at a crossroads. There's this energy around this of sort of a truce. You're at peace with yourself at some point this month. But throughout the month, moments of peace. But until, it's like you're sitting at that crossroads, you're at a moment of peace, and then something comes and disturbs the peace. Pay attention to what's disturbing the peace. It's trying to alert you to the bullshit surrounding this, which needs to be resolved because you're carrying this forward with you into relationships. Now, that's why you've got bullshit here, right? Seven Swords. You got Archangel Michael's Sword of Truth here in the final outcome. That's when you resolve this Three of Swords, that's when you get the true, there's the Lovers, soulmate, right? And the new love, right? The very true one. And this is a night that speaks truth. This is a night that brings a message of change, right? So, again, you're being nudged this month. Something is poking at a sore that makes you feel this. Allow yourself to feel it. Don't try to think it's something you already resolved, because that's a lie. And if you don't resolve it, then you don't get the final outcome here, right? You want true love, you've got to put out like energy attracts like energy. If there's some kind of hang up here, and this could be something that goes way back. This feels old to me. I don't know why. It just does. I don't even know that it has a trauma attached to it. It might even be some silliness. I'm not sure, right? But it's just, and the lie might be that you resolved it, that you're fine with it. There's something left, all right? And you're going to get poked enough to feel it. It's wise if you let the tower fall. It really is. Let's see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. Let's see where we go here. Tricky. As always, your reading. Very tricky. But you can see that once we resolve this, now we get the truth. We get the true soulmate that comes in. The love geese, right? This is bullshit. This is false. It's all designed to help you out a little bit. But if your guardian angels, we'll call them that, if the energy that protects you, the angel energy around you that you often have, I get it all the time in the weekly readings too, that protects you, it was present, nothing would provoke you. The coyote would never hit the car, in other words, in the analogy of this reading, I suppose. All right, here we go. What else you want to tell everybody? One card across the card. Give me something. Give me something to believe in here, universe. Give me some. I saw the bottom card. That's why I laugh. 10 swords and the 4 of cups. Crossing it. Take it as it resonates. It's a simple read. I will just paraphrase it. This month ends a period of relative boredom. Now, don't come at me and go, I've been bored. My life's been exciting. It could be, there could be a hidden stagnant energy around you that prevents certain things from happening. Okay? This is all happening because some sort of energy, some sort of cycle in your life is trying to end. And it can't end with unfinished business. That's what karmic debt is. Unfinished business. So, the universe is doing what it does. It's doing what I explained when I threw this card, when this card came back out. It's making a correction in your life. Okay? Allow it to happen. Be thankful it's not you driving under a tree and heat lightning knocking a branch 60 feet up that happens to fall through the window at just the right moment to go through your head. All right? Be happy it's something much better than that. It's to bring you a soulmate at the very least. Although, I imagine the coyote's not having a very good day, the one that hit your door there at the crossroads. I mean, that's got to hurt. Although they make new cars out of such flimsy metal, they're pretty easy to dent. That's how they get all those fancy new gas mileages out of them. Not really too much different in the engines. They just make them out of much thinner metal these days, and the cars are much lighter. That being said, and half of it's plastic on the outside. You know. My car's like a fucking tank. It was built in the Carter administration. You know, it's fucking, you can't dent it even if you punch it. You know. All right, but anyway, my point is an energetic correction is trying to be made. All right. A period, the way it reads, a period of boredom is coming to an end. A period of stagnation is coming to an end. That stagnation and or boredom could play out in different ways for all of you. That same energy can play out 1,000 different ways, just like any energy. And you may or may not even be aware of it. But the 10 of Swords is very clear, okay, why this is all happening. All right? So just let it happen. Let yourself get triggered this month. And don't pretend like you got it all straightened out. You know, it's going to you'll know what that is, even if it's something silly. Even if you go, wow, that was like from 6th grade. What the hell? Take care of it. All right? It's bigger than you think. It's attached to a tower. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Good luck.